Hi guys, I'm back again today to bring you guys another deck profile, but before we get into the deck profile, I'd like to take a minute to thank everybody who's been watching my videos. Thank you guys for your support. You guys are the best. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's deck profile, shall we? Today's deck profile is going to be a Ginshki deck profile, so here we go, you guys. We have Dark Hole for monster clearance. We have Ginshki Aqua Mirror. We got 3 of those. For basically that's the ritual summoning card that you need to summon the Ginshki monsters. And then we have Gold Sarcophagus. Gold Sarcophagus allows you to basically search your deck and then take any card from your deck that you want, remove it from play, and in 2 turns you get it straight into your hand. Lightning Vortex allows you to discard a card from your hand to basically kill all your opponent's face-up monsters on the field. Then we got MST. Everybody knows what MST does. That's for back row. Then we have Pot of Duality. Pot of Duality allows you to draw 2 cards, and I'm running 2 of those. Then we have Regeki for monster clearance. 2 salvages. Salvage is basically a monster reborn, so to speak, for water monsters. You can bring back a water monster whose attack is 1500 or less. So yeah, it's really good for this deck because most of the monsters, besides the ritual ones, are actually below 1500, so it works. Then we got Swords for protection. We got Mirror Force for monster clearance. Reckless Greed for draw power, 2 of those. Then we got Solemn Warning. Solemn Warning, you pay 2,000 life points, and you get to basically stop special summons or anything that might hurt this deck. And then we got Torrential Tribute. Torrential Tribute is best used when your opponent has a full field, so that way you could wipe out all his monsters. Then we got Ginshki Abyss. Ginshki Abyss is the searcher for this deck. As soon as he's summoned, you're allowed to search for any Ginshki monster that you want in your deck. I'm running 3 of him. And then Ginshki Aerial. Ginshki Aerial allows you to do the same thing, but you have to put him into defense mode and then flip him. Or even if your opponent destroys him, his effect still goes off. Ginshki Advance. Basically, you summon him, activate his effect, and then you can search for any Ginshki monster, and I do mean any Ginshki monster, in your deck. And then basically what you do is you put that monster on the top of your deck, and then you get to draw him next turn. And then Ginshki Beast allows you to summon a Ginshki monster from your graveyard. I'm running 3 of him. And then Ginshki Amelia, she is basically the Jinzo of this deck. She protects all your other Ginshki monsters from being mauled over by traps. As soon as she's summoned, your Ginshki monsters can go to town on your opponent. Ginshki Shadow allows you to bring a ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. And then Ginshki Vision. I'm running 3 Ginshki Shadow and 3 Ginshki Vision, by the way. Ginshki Vision allows you to bring a ritual monster from your deck to your hand. And then Eva Ginshki Lavina. Basically, it says you can ritual summon this card with any Ginshki ritual spell card. When this card declares an attack, draw 1 card, and if you do, reveal it. Then, if it was a Ginshki monster, look at one random card in your opponent's hand. Excuse me. Ginshki Mine August. His effect is if you can ritual summon this card with any Ginshki ritual spell card. When this card is ritual summoned, target up to 5 cards in any graveyard. Shuffle those targets back into the deck. So basically you could target your graveyard or you could target your opponent's, whichever you see fit. And then Ginshki Soul Ogre. Soul Ogre is you can ritual summon this card with any Ginshki ritual card. Once per turn, you can discard one Ginshki monster to target one face-up card your opponent controls. Shuffle that target back into the deck. And then Ginshki Zeogigas, I think that's how you pronounce it. It says you can ritual summon this card with any Ginshki ritual. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points to draw one card. If you do, reveal it. Then if it was a Ginshki monster, shuffle one card from the field into the deck. So it could be a monster, it could be a trap card, whatever. Yeah. Now, that does it for the main deck. But now onto the side deck. Now this, not the side deck, the extra deck. The extra deck needs a little bit of work, and if you guys can give me some suggestions on this one, I'd greatly appreciate it. But here we go. We have Abyss Dweller. We have Digustalo Eternal. Basically, even though he's not a water monster, I put him in the deck because his secondary effect allows you to target up to 3 cards in your graveyard and shuffle them back into your deck. So he's good for recycling. Diamond Direwolf I put in the deck just to blow up any monster or whatever I need to blow up, you know. So he's good. Go the Risen I put in there just because I need a very powerful monster, just in case my opponent tries to overrun me. Plus he's not specific with any, you know, any monster type. Like he can be ritual XYZ summons with any, like, any attribute type. So yeah. Then we got Ice Beast Zero Fine. Zero Fine is once per turn you can detach one XYZ material to negate the effects of as many face-up cards in your opponent's or that your opponent currently controls as possible. And if you do, this card gains 300 attack for each face-up card currently on the field, except this card. These changes last until your next standby phase. So this is the card I was talking about that was messing up the deck, you guys. Or, well, not really the deck, but the extra deck. I don't know, because I don't think I could use them because there's no winged beasts in this deck, but I don't know what to replace him with, so if you guys can give me some suggestions, I'd greatly appreciate it. Then we got Mermel Abyss Agilos. Or whatever his name is. Basically, while this card is face up on the field, you can detach one Xyz material. Level 5 or higher monsters cannot attack once per turn during either player's turn. You can detach one material from this card to negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls that have less attack than this card until the end of the turn. That's Mermel Abyss Gilos. And then this is one of my favorite cards. It's number 101, Silent Honor Arc. I'm running 3 of him because basically you can detach an Xyz material from him and he won't be destroyed by card effects. So by detaching one Xyz material, you're actually saving yourself. I'm running 3 of him because he's awesome. And then Leviathan Dragon, you detach an Xyz material from him and he gains 500 attack and this card, I don't know how to pronounce it that good, but it's called Sky Palace Gangreal or whatever. Basically this card, it says you can detach one Xyz from this card, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target, and if you do, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. You can only use this effect of Sky Gangreal once per turn. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. So yeah, you guys, if you guys can give me some pointers as to, you know, what to put in the extra deck and what to take out, that'd be great. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile, and have a nice day, you guys. Until next time, peace out.